Hi there YouTube, this is Daniel back again with another YouTube video, and this time is my end of summer haul video. Some of these books have been lingering from late spring as well, but there's a bunch of omnibus and a bunch of trade paperbacks as well. Most of them are picked up through my LCS. Others are picked up through a couple of friends of mine that got rid of some books and a Facebook group that I frequently visit. But yeah, so most of them are Dark Horse and Marvel, but some DC and other like Image and Vault Comics. Speaking of Vault Comics, the first book that I am showing you is Vault Comics Wasted Space by Hayden Sherman. He's the artist on it, and Michael Morrissey, who did Rock Limit and Star Wars, Black Star Renegades and such. This collects the first 5 or 4 issues, I think. And I'm a bit hooked on Hayden Sherman's artwork from when I read his work with The Few. And he's collaborating with his co-creator on The Few on another book called Thumbs at the moment, which I am enjoying really a lot. Here's some more artwork. So yeah, it's a sci-fi story set in space near you. The next book is a double dip, if you say. It's a book that I got for a pretty nice deal from a friend of mine. He got rid of some books and this was in a big bundle. So I decided to jump ahead and pick up Sodom Bastards Volume 1, or Book 1, the 2 first trade paperbacks in one standard size hardcovers. Jason Aaron and Jason Latour are pretty awesome in my opinion. They did a very good job on this series. I really enjoyed reading this Sodom Bastards tale. It's a lot like Walking Tall, set in the South with a corrupt sheriff and him dealing with that whole situation as an army or marine veteran. But yeah, the artwork is awesome. The story is really gritty and brutal at times. But yeah, Sodom Bastards, fantastic read, and I can't wait to reread this in this format. And then we have another trade paperback that I picked up over the summer when I went to Uppsala in the north of Stockholm. There's a comic shop in Uppsala called Seriezonen, and I picked up 2 books there. This is a BPRD vampire miniseries by Mike Mignola, Gabriel Ba, Fabio Moon and Dave Stewart. All collaborated on this one. Yeah, it's I really do enjoy both Gabriel Ba and Fabio Moon's artwork. They do work well together. I hear this is a very good story as well. I'm not sure what it's gonna be about, but I'm looking forward to reading this. Then I picked up another hardcover that I couldn't pass up when I saw it. I think it's gone out of stock at Instacrate a few times, so I decided to go ahead and pick it up when I saw it in the wild, and that is BPRD 1946 through 1948. So the 3 miniseries that collects those years. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this because some of the artists that I mentioned before, Fabio Moon and Gabriel Ba, are both working on this title. And then you have John McCrudy and Joshua Dysart and Paul Azaceta as well doing work. So this is Paul Azaceta's work, I believe. Awesome, works really good with this type of story, I think. And then we have 3 more hardcovers. This was from a bundle that I've mentioned before with the Sodom Bastards book. We have Abe Sapien, Volume 1. Mike Mignola, Scott Alley, John Acrudi, Max Fiumara, Sebastian Fiumara, and Dave Stewart all collaborated here. When I hear Max Fiumara and Sebastian Fiumara, I kind of pay attention. I really did love, I think it was Max Fiumara's work on that miniseries from Black Hammer universe, where he drew Dr. Star and something else. That miniseries really stuck with me. I really enjoyed reading that one. So yeah, this looks pretty damn awesome. The artwork in this really speaks to me, so I'm gonna enjoy reading this, I believe. So yeah, Volume 2 as well. So the same collaborators, and then Ape Sapien with The Drowning and other stories as well. So this, I think, collects those miniseries that took place or was released before those that collects Volume 1. So it's a bit confusing to me actually, but I'm looking forward to this one. Oh, Jason Sean Alexander as well. James Harrow. So many good artists who worked on these titles, to be honest. So, the next couple of books are trade paperbacks that I picked up through my local comic shop, Comics Heaven, here in Stockholm. 4 trade paperbacks, all containing the same series, continuing the run to finish it off is Catwoman Volume 3, Under Pressure, Catwoman Volume 4, The One You Love. So Volume 3 collects issues, what is it, 25 to 37. Volume 4 collects issues 38 through 49, and Catwoman, The One You Love, one shot, I think it is. And then we have Catwoman Volume 5, Backward Masking, and we have issues 50 through 65 in this one. And then we have Volume 6 as well, Final Jeopardy, that collects issues 66 through 82. And this is the one that finishes off the run that goes into Catwoman in the New 52, I think. Yeah, it's gonna be fun to read this. Actually, I really enjoyed Volume 1, where Darren Cook wrote and drew some of the story, and then Brubaker took over the writing duties. Yeah, so the next book I have is a Dark Horse book from Colin Bunn and Tyler Crook. And the book I'm talking about is, of course, Harrow County. And it collects Volume 1, where it is Volume 1 that collects, I think, the first 2 trade paperbacks. It's the library edition, so it's oversized. It kind of reminds me a bit of the artwork from Matt Kint in a way. It kind of, the watercolors, the heavy inks, the rough art, which still is pleasing to my eye. It's probably gonna work really well with the horror themes as well. So it's gonna be very interesting to read this one. And now we have the big final end of the whole books that I have, and I'm really happy to have these. So the first book I'm gonna show you is Ed Brubaker and Steve Epting's Captain America. And you might say, hey, why did you get this? You have one there. But yeah, I got it because I got it in a bundle. I couldn't pass it up when I got the opportunity to fetch all the books in the series. So I have Captain America Omnibus, The Death of Captain America as well. which collects issues 25 through 42. And the first one I picked up is issues 1 through 25. Then we have Captain America Lives, which is the third volume. It collects 43 through 50, and number 600 and 601, and then Reborn 1 through 6. And the Reborn prologue. I think you know where I'm going with this. We have Captain America issues 620 through 628. Fear Itself, Book of the Skull, number 1, Fear Itself, 7.1, Captain America Winter Soldier 1 through 14, and Captain America from 2011, 11 through 19. So this is Captain America The Return of the Winter Soldier. And then we have Captain America The Trial of the Captain America, which is volume 4, I believe. Yeah, it is. It collects issues 602 and 619 and onwards. So I have the full run now. Now what I do? Yeah, I read them, of course. So I'm gonna start reading these. I'm probably gonna do a readathon. I hear it's basically you can't put it down when you start, so I'm gonna make sure that I have a full weekend to just enjoy reading these books, or at least the first volume, and then I'll probably have to pace myself. But yeah, that's it. These are the books that I picked up this time around over the summer and the early spring. It's been a few months since I did another haul video. I'm not sure when I'm gonna be able to do the next one, but depends on life, I guess. I'm gonna do some traveling as well, so there might be less money for books, but I'll still be picking up things and putting it on my Instagram account, so you can always follow me there to see what I'm up to. And if you have any requests, I'll at least make a note of it and see when I have time to actually fulfill those requests. So, until next time, have a fantastic week of reading, collect what you like, and see you around. Bye bye. So in October I'm probably gonna read this. Maybe I'll do a review if I have the time for it. But yeah, it's Harrow County. Harrow County? Fuck, no.